all right, who can build a spreadsheet on the computer where they can input figures. And the figures, as expected, should be the ones they are pulling from the INEC website. Yeah, the INEC, they've got IREF. Yeah, the same one they turned off in 2023. They've been using it. It's been all right, according to them. Since then, maybe not totally all right, but yeah, they've been uploading results there. So you could go onto the INEC website and check on the results of the by-election. You know, so but here is the catch. To further make it look more like, like it is an election that is reflecting the what do you call it? Reflecting the aspiration or so, or the choice of the people. I mean, you could go online and just go and check results. No, you can't. You can't just go online and check results. That's just for the optics. This one is just for, you get? Because when you go to that website to check results, it will then shock you that despite the fact that the results uploaded are barely maybe 50% or 55%, winners have already been announced. And then you'll be asking yourself, with what result, or which result did they announce the winner? If you can't find it, I mean, it was supposed to be like live update. IREF is a live update. So as people are finishing voting here and they are entering their results loading it onto the IREF, that's it. Everyone can access it. That's the point. But these rogues, they will announce winners till tomorrow. Do you know that up to tomorrow? You can prove me wrong, go. Because I have the right to be wrong as well. You know that. But I'm not. Do you know that nearly 3 years after that 2023 charade, that Yakubu announced that Tifnubu scored 8 million. Atiku scored 6 point something million, Abi, and Obi 6 point something million as well. If you go to their website right now, Tifnubu said 2023 presidential election results. They have not uploaded the result that they announced for Tifnubu. Yeah, go check it. You will realize that they've only uploaded about maybe 65 to 70% of the result. Out of the 65 to 70% they uploaded, there are selfie pictures there. They are not result, selfie pictures taken by the supposed INEC electoral officers. They are testing. They are supposed to take the pictures of the voters. Once they take your picture, then you put your fingers on the match, then you can go and vote. That is called accreditation. Then you go and vote. So when they finish voting and everything, this INEC official, electoral officer, will punch the results of each party, signed on paper by all the party agents. They will now punch it and load it into the IRF. Once they load it, you and I can see it. Live results. That's what they built. That's why they built that IRF. It's something that somebody can just go to the back end, shut down. Simple. It's a website. If the thing won't become like it's because people were following the live election results in 2023. They were so interested in it. But they had no idea that now in Bowe do pencil, did the eraser as well. The eraser. So you see that pencil and eraser, the same, the same person manufactured them. They can't rig this election. It's a digital election. Right. Then they saw them do the worst. If it's not working again, it's working, but it's not working for presidential results. It's true, it's not working, but it's working for Senate, it's working for reps. How? because live results coming in then showed that Peter Obi was actually leading by far. And that's why till tomorrow, the full results announced by Yakubu, that if Tinubu is walking about as your president today, the full result is not available anywhere. There's no full result that says, okay, what? Because if you click, if they say Tinubu scores 8.1 million, if you click on that, you must be able to see everywhere he scored the 8.1 million. That's what the IRF is for. You don't need to be there. You can sit in your room just like this. You can click on it and you begin to look at it. Okay, he scored 15 in this polling booth. In this ward, he scored 99. Or he scored, you will see everything there. 100 years to this day, you will find everything there. Or you won't find anything. So that is the one majority of you are being told to go and get your PVC, get your PVC, okay, get your PVC. It is so wrong. And you need to admit that. There's no way you can make any right thing out of any wrong foundation. It's not possible. That's not how this world works. It's not a miracle that does that. You know? Except for those mofos that are asking you to be pointing to the sky, to your sky daddy, to come and help you or fight for you. Those mofos, the stupid bandits. Right? Elections are being rigged, and there is nothing scientific about it, just some unscrupulous elements working with the compromised institutions that are supposed to provide a safety or safeguard your your vote. So in Fite, I think it's called, right, this morning, they were having a similar issue where, people started gathering around one politician's house in Anambra. And there was also a video that is published on social media, because social media. And it is a video of a ballot paper, bunch of ballot booklets already thumbprinted for the ADC in Anambra at Soludom's supposed constituency. A lot of people didn't believe that. They're like, nah, how? So you mean ADC has so much connection enough that they got the ballot papers from the INEC and they give it to INEC to help them use it? And it's different questions, yeah. But that's not my own point. The reason why I'm going to show you that video again is just so you know that when you're watching it, right, this is 2025. It is not 2005. And that's exactly what you are going to witness in 2027. The same stories, the same chaotic reports, and in the same messy stuff. And then after that, everybody will be, okay, let's move on. So by the time you open your eyes, you just realize that you have empowered the criminals, bunch of real life criminals who will be parading themselves about as senators, lawmakers, governors, this and that. And everybody begins to say, hey, you God. They still vote for this man. They don't vote for Ramo. This INECO. And they will be there, waste their lives again for another 4 years. Like, why would anybody be so all right with that? You shouldn't be all right with that. But take a look at this video. And then you'll be the judge, because a lot of people are like, no, that's not true. It's not, blah, blah, Yeah, ADC in Anambra. With ballot paper, thumbprinted. I write, watch.
Where's the booklet? What history? Inside. This is what we discovered at Agata High School, the plug. Full booklet was printed. Already, they are trying to smuggle it into the box before our party agent alert us. On getting to that place, we saw these 2 booklets already printed, and they are trying to smuggle it into the ballot box for ADC. They have printed the 2 booklets for ADC. And see it. This is the evidence. 2 booklets. And these are the electoral officers that are on duty. These are their faces. 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 2 booklets. 2 booklets. Fully printed. At Agatha High School, Ekwabia Ward 2. At Agatha High School, Ekwabia Ward 2. They have already printed it for ADC. For ADC. For ADC. 2 full booklets have been printed here. At Agatha High School, Ekwabia. At Agatha High School. Fully printed. Fully printed. 2 booklets. 2 booklets. 2 booklets. This is what we discovered already. We don't know what they have done before. But this is the current one they are trying to smuggle in before we got to them. 2 booklets. 2 booklets. At Agatha High School, Ekwabia. Ekwabia Ward 2. At Agatha High School, Ekwabia Ward 2. Fully printed. Fully printed. Fully printed. Fully printed. 2 booklets. 2 booklets. 2 booklets. Fully 2 booklets. At Agatha High School, Ekwabia. 2 booklets. 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 Agatha High School, fully printed for ADC. Fully printed for ADC. Look at it. Ekwabia Ward 2. Ekwabia Ward 2. Fully printed. Fully printed. 2 booklets. 2 booklets. Fully printed for ADC. Fully printed for ADC. Fully printed for ADC. And this is the ballot paper number. This is ballot paper number for this one. This is ballot paper for this one. So, 2 of them, this ballot paper. Thank you very much.
You know something? I don't know if they already have the ADC, you know, in the eastern part of Nigeria, Anambra, that they have such influence to, you know, print ballot papers and get it discovered. And I kind of understand that sentiment, although, right? Because a lot of people are trying to be like, how? You know, how would they even like really get it through? Because whatever you put into the ballot box, that's not how to rig. You have to have the cooperation of the INEC officials. You understand? They are the ones who are going to put these ballot papers in the box, not you or anyone. So you don't print ballot paper, print ballot papers, print them, and then walk straight to the polling units so that you can go and talk to the election officer and say, come, I'll give you money. Help us put this ballot paper inside that box. I have participated in elections, right? And I'm not proud of it, okay? I have actually participated in them offering and, you know, buying elections, giving people's money, right? I've seen them. I've actually witnessed it. So you see those ones who are carrying money about? Those are just the lowest rank of the cadre of those behind the real job. Because the real job is done with the INEC officials, the police, the military, and it's mostly done by the people in government. You can't have, because you're going to get outbidded. Somebody in government is meeting with the senior officials of this police, military, INEC in his office. You as an opposition, you're offering them money, and somebody is offering them times 5, times 10 of whatever you think you want to offer them. So it's no. So that kind of make it more like, okay, this ballot paper of a thing could actually be a propaganda. But that would be very much unfair. That would be speaking to our biases, when we probably feels like only APC and PDP are capable of these evil machinations, forgetting the fact that those who are going to make up their coalition as well are going to be coming from this APC, PDP. And of course, they are never like the leopard. They're not going to shed their skins like that. I'm not saying they have the resources to do it now, okay? But I'm just saying that the corrupt system, right, has breeded all kinds of crooked people who can form any group anywhere, try and take their shot at the broken system. Do you get that now? So we have no one arrested. I mean, it would have made sense like that of Ogun State, so that we can have like names and faces, to back that video. But yeah, it won't be the first time. You are just surprised that their new coalition is capable of printing ballot paper. It would have made perfect sense, right? If it was APC or PDP, That's the bias I'm talking about. All right. I don't have much evidence, so you may be right. It's a propaganda, and I'm not actually really, really judging that. I'm only pointing out a rotten system that some people think can still be used to save itself. No, it's got to die. It's got to die. Literally. You start it afresh. Like restart it. Somebody said they should shut down Nigeria and restart Nigeria. But if you have to do that, like I said, some people would have to die. There are those whose existence, their continued existence is the reason why, tens of thousands and millions of people are still going to become victims of this contraption. So the people may be tired of APC, PDP, but that is just on paper, because somehow, they are where they want them to be exactly, and they know how to deal with them. So those of you who are kind of like out of that space, like you are not within that box they put Nigerians. You are a privileged person. You are privileged. You may not know you are a privileged person. And that's why you can openly, loudly confess your own or express your own disgust for all of this. The Nigerians, they put in a box, and that box where they want them to be. They can't think like that. They can't reason like that, right? Talk less of them talking or speaking up like that. They can't. They are not there. So you are privileged. That's why you are comfortable enough to complain about this or that. But others that are not really complaining to fight them, Nigerians are complaining to cut their attention to say, we are hungry, or come and give us food. Their noise or their cry is not about good governance or anything. It's about, we are hungry, give us something. So they are in a place they want them to be, and that is where they are. When it is time, they will go there and meet them. They are very sure of that. You, privileged guy or privileged me, is on YouTube expressing how bad this is and why things must change, why things must get better. But yet you are watching the same Nigerians who are the victims, as we agree, right? Miling around these guys like their lives depends on it. And you're watching from far with so much disappointment. Is that? So they are where they want them to be. If anybody say, what is the solution and all that, don't ask me for what is the solution, except if you have not been listening to me. The solution here is that everybody should get real. Those who are responsible for what makes all of us to become advocates, activists, and the rest, they didn't do it alone. They have, over the years, they have succeeded in socially conditioning these people that whatever is done for them is out of privilege. It is not a right. And they've accepted it. So whenever you think, oh, we need to face these people, you should remember you need to face your fellow Nigerians too. Yeah, you need to. Where you have to fight them, you have to fight them. Where you have to punch us, where you have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, go bloody, you have to. Because they are the enablers.